In today's video, I am going to be trading Marco Rossi from the Minnesota Wild, and we are going to rebuild the Wild after trading Marco Rossi. Here we go. So here's how Marco Rossi did in the season. He had 61 points on the season, and I'm hoping a team's going to be looking for a big package for him. Pause. But here are the awards just to catch you up to speed. Looks like the Edmonton Oilers won the Stanley Cup. Hopefully that's a sign of real life. Game 1 is starting tonight. So, you guys like, what the fuck? Kapanen? What? Kasperi Kapanen Conn Smythe. That is crazy. Okay, here are our playoff stats. We obviously lost in 4 games, but Kasperi Kapanen. Oh my goodness, what an absolute legend. Conn Smythe trophy over McDavid, over everybody. If this happens in real life, he shot 32. He shot 32%. That is insane, but here is our offseason. So, here's the plan. We're going to trade Rossi, right? Got Kaprizov, we got Boldy, you know what I'm saying? We got the Riley Height as a prospect, but forward isn't our strong scent. Defense is our calling card. We have Zeev Boyum, we have Brock Faber, Brodin, Spurgeon, David Jiricek, right? And then, obviously we have 2 incredible goalies between the pipes, but we need to upgrade this forward core, obviously. Joel Eriksson is going to play a big role for us, and we have Wallstead and Gustafsson. Okay, Marco Rossi trades. The first trade I am looking at is going to the Carolina Hurricanes, Chicago Blackhawks, Buffalo Sabres, right? Those are 3 teams. New York Islanders as well. That's a team that he could go to. Philly is the main target, I guess, the main team that people are saying is interested. Although they said they won't trade Forrester, but we're going to look at some potential Marco Rossi trades. So we could trade him for Kotkaniemi's bad contract and get a lot back. You got to realize, in this universe, Marco Rossi's a 90 overall, so we could get a haul. So if we go to the Chicago Blackhawks here, obviously they don't have the player talent that we would like in return in a trade like this. But Lucas Reichel, Philip Kurashev are 2 players that are, I guess, busts. I don't really know. But here we are with the New York Islanders package. I think this package could be pretty good. Pause. But we could get like a second and a first. No biggie, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Philadelphia. Let's check them out. So the Philadelphia Flyers here. We could get an absolute haul. I'm talking like a second, a first, and maybe a guy like Cam York they've been rumored to move off of. So that would be interesting. But I think we'd have to trade another guy in that trade. But the Seattle Kraken could also be a great option. We could go for Shane Wright. I think that's a pretty good idea. Going for a guy like Shaner would be pretty cool. Shane Wright, maybe hasn't lived up to his potential in Seattle, but he could reach it here in Soda. Okay, so the Utah Hockey Club are the last club we are looking at. And I think Matias Michelli is definitely a guy who's on their block. And, maybe we can't get a first, but we could get a couple of seconds and maybe the best player we have available. Okay, here's the trade I'm going to settle on. Marco Rossi and Jacob Middleton. I think Jacob Middleton's great, but I think we're going to move towards this puck-moving style of hockey. We're going to try and build around Kaprizov, go for this pure skill team, with a little bit of two-way element in them. And I think Cam York and Tyson Forrester are 2 guys who fit our long-term future plans, and we can get an absolute haul in this trade. We got a first, a second, a third, Forrester, and Cam York. And oh my god, there's a franchise low player here. And he's elite low, but that's a good pick. Okay, let's check out this re-sign stage. I really like that trade. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But Marc-Andre Fleury, you're an absolute legend in the NHL. But I want you to go win a cup, buddy. I want you to go, start on a team, maybe be the backup and be an absolute god. So go. Tyson Forrester, I think that's, we kind of want to lock him up to 3x3 kind of deal. It's going to cost a little bit more, but I think, that's a pretty good deal. And then obviously we have Cam York as well. 2 big RFAs. Cam York doesn't want to sign, but it's a new team. He's just anxious, you know what I'm saying? Something like 3.5 should be good if he's playing second pair kind of minutes. And then Kirill Kaprizov here at free agency. I think this could be a big signing, Kirill Kaprizov. he wants to stay here. You know, how many players want to stay in Minnesota? I don't know. So I'm thinking of giving him, you know, almost a full no movement clause at like 12.75. I think that could work. And you guys might be like, why the hell did you give him a full no movement clause? I think that's just the best idea, because like he's probably the best player in Minnesota Wild history. Gabrick's up there as well. Oh yeah, by the way, we are signing David Jiricek there. But there's the Conn Smythe Trophy winner, Kasperi Kapanen. There's no way I'm passing this opportunity to get a Conn Smythe Trophy winner for 2.2 mil. Okay, here are the lines heading into season number 1. And I really like this team. I think we're deep. We have a lot of, you know, slower, physically gifted players. But, I mean, you know, it's not a quick process. You know, we're not going to rush this rebuild, this retool. And we're going to go to this new era of just pure skill. And I'm not going to lie, this team looks incredible. We have 2 great goalies. I think we can make a run, but we're going to start it off here against the Philadelphia Flyers here. Welcome to opening day, fellas. Let me know what you think of this team. I'm really excited. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're almost at 300 subs, and let's go. Okay, Matvey Michkov into the zone. Michkov over. Konechny shooting. Are you joking me? Travis Konechny makes it 1-0. Come on, Kaprizov. Shooting. That one's off. Go, boys. Get it. Forecheck. There we go, Eriksson Ek, our dirty work player. Kaprizov behind the net. Back up top. Jonas Brodin shooting tip. There we go. Joel Eriksson Ek, first goal. Okay, Kapanen. Across. Faber shooting. What? I mean, we'll take it, boys. We will take it. Okay, empty net for the Flyers. Come on, Kaprizov. Stat pad. Kirill Kaprizov into the empty net. There we go. Okay, let's go here. The Vegas Golden Knights. Come on. Zeev Boyum walking in. Oh, there we go. Zeev Boyum, his second NHL goal. Oh my goodness. What is happening right now to this team? We are down 3-0 on 3 shots, bro. Please. Wallstead or Gustafsson, whoever you are, do better. York for Boldy. Matt Boldy. Oh, what a move. Boldy in. What a goal. Matt Boldy, absolute stud. Okay, Boldy, back up top. Faber, Kaprizov, there we go. We've at least made it 4-2 against our rivals. Kasperi Kapanen has been horrible on that second line. That's you hate to see it. I think I'm going to do something like this. Move Frederick Gaudreau up. I think that's a good idea, you know. And Zeev Boyum's already an 87, so we need to move him up as well, for sure. Okay, we are here at the trade deadline, fellas, and Kirill Kaprizov is on a generational run right now. 86 points. He might break the Wild all-time record for points in a season, which I'm pretty sure is held by himself. But at least I know the goal-scoring record is. I think the point record is too. I could be wrong on that. But I'm liking how this team is looking. You know, maybe we need to make a minor upgrade. But I think one player we could look to move is the Conn Smythe Trophy winner, Kasperi Kapanen, because, you know, we have Frederick Gaudreau. I'd like to upgrade that second line center, obviously. I mean, that's a thing that a lot of teams are looking to upgrade. That's why a lot of teams want Marco Rossi for a second line center who could potentially be their first line center. But I really like how this team is looking right now. So I was looking to trade Philip Gustafsson. However, after seeing this contract, I feel like it's not that bad. We could look at, you know, something along the lines of like a 5.5, 5.75 kind of deal. Maybe even can get it down to 5.25. I think we're going to sign him. That doesn't mean he's safe. Okay, well, I think we're going to go for Teddy Bluger here. He just looks like he fits on this team. You know, he's a two-way, hard-working centerman who can skate. He's good defensively, and he could play third line, second line, and I think a trade like this could be useful. So we're going to offer a third and a fifth along with Kasperi Kapanen, and that's a deal. Okay, here's the lineup now with Teddy Bluger. He's going to be on that second line, and I like this team a bit more now. Frederick Gaudreau goes down to the third, you know what I'm saying? And, I mean, we look pretty good. I don't know what to do with this team. I think I'm going to move Johansson up. Here we go, Zuccarello in, Kaprizov, bang. Kirill Kaprizov, what a start, baby. Matt Zuccarello has been injured. That is unfortunate. Matt Zuccarello, one of our key players, but we're going to put Johansson back in there. I did put Liam Ogren in for a bit. He's actually been playing really well, so maybe he's a big part of our future as well. Okay, we are at the end of the season here, and Kirill Kaprizov has 119 points. We have 44 wins, not bad. I think we were third in the division. And I'm just making sure I don't show you guys who we're playing in the playoffs. But, I mean, I really like this team. Tyson Forrester, 63 points. You just love to see it. Teddy Bluger, what the... Okay, here it is. Teddy Bluger, 45 points, 13 points plus 7 with us. That's a guy we want to keep around as well. So we have a lot of, good players. We have a lot of weird contracts, though. So we have to shed some money at the same time, try and be aggressive. It's a weird situation we're in. We're obviously getting a lot of money from the Suter and Parise buyouts in this offseason. And speaking of great left shot defensemen, Zeev Boyum, 53 points as a rookie. How do you do? Jared Spurgeon, plus 28. Not bad, you know what I'm saying? Not bad at all. And, I mean, we had 2 incredible goalies this year. I really like how our team is looking, but looks like there is a really tight Vezina race. Holy, look at all these guys within like 5 wins and a 9-10 save percentage. For rookie skaters, is a 3-headed race. Eiserman, Leonard, and Perreault. Cale Makar, 95 points from the blue line, no surprise. And then all skaters. Did Kaprizov win it? Yes, he tied with Connor McDavid. So that's going to be interesting. And then Kaprizov did win the Rocket. First round, we have the Colorado Avalanche. Let's take a look at them. Also, Brad Marchand is on the Anaheim Ducks. Okay, that's interesting. But we have Landeskog, McKinnon, Natchez. I mean, this is pretty much the exact same team that they have in real life. They're a very top-heavy team. So maybe this is what we have to do. We have to find those superstars somewhere, somehow. It's hard to get them to come to Minnesota. But Matt Zuccarello has rejoined the team, so that's nice. We can finally insert him into the second line, and I think it just makes our team that much better. We now have more star power, so hopefully we're looking good. Marcus Foligno, you've been terrible, but you have a no movement clause for some odd reason, so unfortunately you're gonna have to sit out, but there is no way to move that contract. Okay, we are down 3-1. That is not good, and come on boys, let's go. We lose in 5 games. Here's our stats. Kirill Kaprizov in -9. What happened to the boys? We just got absolutely dogged by McKinnon and Landeskog and Natchez. Jesper Wallstedt was starting. That's why we lost. Are you joking me? EA, why is Jesper Wallstedt? I should have checked that. That's completely my fault. But still, bro, that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. The Tampa Bay Lightning are your Stanley Cup champions. That is very interesting. The Lightning win the cup after losing to the Oilers. The Vancouver Canucks get the number 1 overall pick. So maybe we can trade up to number 1. I highly doubt it unless we give up Kaprizov or Boldy or something. But Marc-Andre Fleury re-signed with Pittsburgh. Let's go. That's sick. Okay, here are your awards. Did Kirill Kaprizov take home the Hart? It was a Dallas Stars Tampa Bay Lightning Stanley Cup Finals, and Kirill Kaprizov did not take home the Hart. Leon Draisaitl did. That is unfortunate. Kaprizov got the Art Ross and the Lady Byng. Brandon Hagel with the Conn Smythe. Vasi with a Vezina and another cup. Is he one of the best goalies of all time? Who knows? Okay, let's check our offseason plan here. So the Minnesota Wild, Kirill Kaprizov, keeping him. Boldy, keeping him. We got Nabokov, obviously, our prospect, but we don't have many great forwards. We're at a D-, so I think getting a big-time forward is the plan here in the draft. So Trennan, I think we're going to have to dump off your salary. You've been great for us, but I think we're going to give you to the Florida Panthers, screw over their cap a little bit. Next up, we're going to trade Justin Brazeau, and 57 offers is actually outrageous. I think we're just going to ship you off probably just to like a random team who's giving us like a solid 4th round pick. And I saw the New York Islanders. I think that's a good trade for us. And last, Jonas Brodin. This is an unfortunate one. I do not want to have to give up Jonas Brodin, but we have Boyum, we have Cam York, and I think there is no real need to having 3 incredible top 4 left shot defensemen. And I want Jonas Brodin to go somewhere where it's nice. It's a busy city, big city where he can shine a little bit more, you know, play with Matthew Schaefer. And I think we're going to do this sacrifice to go get Ivan Barbashev. Shout out Jonas Brodin. But Ivan Barbashev fits on the top 6, has an X factor. He can play first or second line, and we have to give up these 2 first-round picks. I think that's a done deal for me, pretty easy. And then we have made a trade with the Carolina Hurricanes involving our last first-round pick to move up in the draft to pick 16. So we're in the lottery now. We can take, you know, a decent prospect. This draft is pretty good, so let's see who falls to us here. Here are your top 15 picks, and there's a lot of elite players in this draft. There's a lot of good players, 2 franchise players at the top. So let's see who we have. We have Oldridge Grosek. Don't know anything about him, unfortunately. But there is Bryce Sheldon. You know my Brandon Wheat Kings are going to come in clutch, so we're going to take him. And he's a franchise low 78, a central Winnipeg boy who's coming to, I mean, who knows if he's from Winnipeg, but that's pretty sick. Let's go. We got a Brandon Wheat King. We need to start drafting some central guys to stay in Minnesota. And speaking of staying in Minnesota, John Hines, I don't think he's the right guy for our job. His teaching specialty is veterans, and he's a defensive coach. And I think if we go for a guy like Paul Maurice, who's a generalist, who has a 72% scheme fit without any line combinations, I think that's just an all-timer. So we're going to try and get the Stanley Cup winning coach. Liam Ogren here is up for an extension. So we're going to sign him at 3 years until he becomes a, you know, last year before UFA. I think like 1.75 is pretty good. He was incredible for us, so you know, I wanted to get that deal done. And Jesper Wallstedt, you want way too much money. So I think the choice is pretty clear. We're going to go for Philip Gustafsson, and I think we're going to trade Jesper Wallstedt. He did worse in the playoffs, worse in the regular season, wants more money. Greedy ass bitch, bro. So we're going to take Philip Gustafsson, and we're going to trade Jesper Wallstedt to the Vancouver Canucks for Philip Hedl. You guys might be like, that's a bit of a waste, but Philip Hedl is the perfect player we are looking for. He's an 87 overall. You know, he's basically Joel Eriksson-Ek, a little bit different, not as good in the faceoffs, a bit more of a hitter, but he's a great defensive forward. And all we had to give up is a backup goalie, essentially. So, in my opinion, you know, it's a win-win for both sides. Philip Hedl is an incredible player, and our center depth is just ridiculous now. So, we're going to have to see how he plays before we sign him to an extension, but I think it's worth it. Okay, Nick Leddy is going to join our team here. He has 90 speed for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but shout out Nick Leddy, 90 speed. You know, in his prime, he could have been there, but like, I don't know about now, bro. I don't know. And we're also going to sign Stuart Skinner. As you can see, we're getting cup experience. And let's see, do these guys sign? Paul Maurice signs. That is perfect. Come on, boys. Let's get our 2 free agents and walk out of here with a dub. Let's walk into next season. We get Skinner and we get Leddy. Let's go. Here are the lines for season number 2. And I mean, I think we're looking better than last year. You guys let me know in the comments, but I think now we have a true depth at center. We have a better decor in my opinion, you know, maybe not in the overalls, but in just terms of the style of play that we're going for. And I really like how this team looks, so let's see how we do. Okay, we are down 2-0, so that is unfortunate. Barbashev into the zone, drops for York. Cam York walks in. Cam York waiting. York, Faber, shooting. I don't know how the hell that went in, but that's our first goal of the year. Shout out Brock Faber. Oh, Scheifele in. Scheifele, Connor. Are you joking me? It's 3-1. Okay, power play. Let's go. We have a power play with 9:26 left. My bad. We're going to call a timeout. We need this goal right here on this power play. We desperately need it, so let's go. Okay, come on, Boldy. Back for York. Cam York, walking the line. York for Faber. Brock Faber down for Boldy, down for Barbashev, cycling it. York shooting. What power play cycle, and we score. Let's go. Kaprizov into the zone. Kirill Kaprizov, another power play for us. Ivan Barbashev into the zone. Barbie looking. Barbashev, what a cycle for Faber. Oh my goodness, this team's passing is ridiculous. This is nasty. Okay, Hedl for Kaprizov. Kirill Kaprizov into the zone. Kaprizov can hold. Kaprizov back for Boyum, across, Kirill Kaprizov in, Kaprizov, what a move, Kaprizov, goal! Overtime hero, Kirill Kaprizov, and we win! Okay. Oh my goodness, look at this start we are having. We are 28-5-1. This may be the best start I've ever had in a series ever. Like, this may be the best start I've ever seen. Columbus has 4 goals per game. We're not on that level yet, but our defense is nasty. Our power play is nasty, and our penalty kill, no matter what we do in any game, we suck. Kirill Kaprizov, 46 points, obviously. Boldy has 33. Eriksson Ek has 27. But Liam Ogren has 23 points and a plus 25, which is crazy for the third line. Looks like that second line is kind of selling a bit, especially Ivan Barbashev. I don't know what we're going to do there, but we're going to have to figure that out, you know what I'm saying? And I think we look good. So, Filipino, I mean, he's been a great pickup. I think we want to extend him, in my opinion. I think, you know, seeing how good this team's record is, we want to keep it relatively the same. No, the second line's not playing great, but we can fix that. And, I mean, it's not very expensive for an incredible second line center. So, I think we're going to do 7.5 mil, and I think that's the way we are going to run it. Here's Boldy, Matt Boldy into the zone. Boldy gonna drive inside. Matt Boldy shooting. Oh my goodness. What was that? But what a goal. Come back for Hedel, back up top for Ivan Barbashev. Gonna make a nice move. Ivan Barbashev trying to cut in. Barbashev gets it back. Barbashev, Boyum. There we go. What a start for your Minnesota Wild. For Liam Ogren. Ogren across. Juracek in, Goudreau shooting. Oh my goodness, what a nip by Frederick Goudreau, and we are tied. Matt Boldy still has it. Boldy, Hedel, Kaprizov, Boldy. Oh my goodness, Matt Boldy, and we have won in overtime. Deadline time, Bayer. Here we go. We are 47-10-4. The only thing that is not first is our penalty kill, and Quinn Hughes, Evan Bouchard are available. That would be insane if we could pick up one of these guys. I don't think we can. I don't think there's a point. I mean, we don't really have a superstar offensive defenseman. At the same time, do we really need one? Okay, we are just dumping off Marcus Foligno. I think we have to attach a 7th round pick in real life, so I'm just going to do that. Give up a 7th and Marcus Foligno just as a cap dump. And then we can make our trade. We are going to try and pick up Lawson Krause here from the Utah Hockey Club. And the reason we're going to pick him up is because he plays a lot like Marcus Foligno. You know, he's a big strength guy, but he's a lot faster. He's a lot more skilled, and he doesn't fit on the 4th line, but he fits on the penalty kill, and he fits on the 3rd line. So I think Lawson Krause for a 3rd round pick is fair value, and there we go. And then the last trade here is we're going to try and trade for Alex Iafallo to upgrade over Marcus Johansson, and I think he has a very similar profile as well, and hopefully these two trades will push us over the edge. So we're going to have to add a 4th round pick and like a 6th round pick from next year, and we have traded for I'm not locked in. I completely forgot to show you guys the lines, but there's a bunch of chemistry here. Obviously, we can change these strategies, but we can't change them what is it called in the menu. But here are the lines we are running with. Iafallo and Krause are replacing Johansson and Foligno, and I think this should work. They are very similar type of players. I've went into the nitty-gritty for this rebuild in hopes of making the Wild a good team, and I guess we have, apparently. Oh, how did that go in? Liam Ogren, what a shot. His 17th on the year. But what the hell was that? That was crazy. Look at this. The drop by Goudreau. Liam Ogren, toe drag release. Beauty. What do I think of this team this year? I think we can win a cup. I think with our new additions, we are closer than ever. I think, our first mission is to actually win a 1st round series for the first time since, 2013, whatever. We need to do that. But then after that, I think this team can go a lot of places. So let's see you guys at the end of the season. Oh my goodness, we have done it. A President's Trophy for your Minnesota Wild, 56-20-6. Let's go here, boys. First in goals for. Goals against. You already know that was first. Power play, definitely not first, but we were third. Not bad. And then the PK. Come on, boys. Okay, I mean, you know what? It's better than ever. I feel like this is not going to get talked about enough, but one of the biggest changes we made, I think Paul Maurice is obviously the most important change, but Filip Gustavsson has 45 wins and a 921. This is why we trusted this man. What is Jesper Wallstedt at? Where did we even trade Jesper Wallstedt? I forget, so we're going to have to figure that one out. And then Zeev Boyum, 31 plus 31, 85 points. That could be a Norris right there. Brock Faber plus 30. Look at our D core. Kirill Kaprizov, not as many points as last year, but our team is so talented. Matt Boldy, 79 points. That is a career high. Shout out Matt Boldy. Let's go. Eric Sinek there, 61 points, but he was a plus 36. Filipino was a plus 21, so that second line really turned it around. Liam Ogren, what a season. This guy could be captain, honestly. Freddie Goudreau, 21. Bluger had 20, then 20. And let's check out how the boys did. So Alex Iafallo, please have done well, -5. Yep. This is what happens when you fucking change up the team last second. I'm actually joking me. Round 1, we win the President's Trophy. We have the best season in franchise history, and we get the Dallas Stars in round number 1. That is the most unfortunate draw of all time. They have one of the best first lines in the league. Rope Hintz as their second line center. Michael Backlund. This team is nasty. This team is sick. Not as good as they are in real life, but we'll see how we do. I believe in our boys, but that's unfortunate. Yeah, no Art Ross or Hart for Kirill Kaprizov because Connor McDavid put up 136 points. So, yeah, that's interesting. And no Rocket either, again, because Matthews put up 61. But I think you guys are interested in how Jesper Wallstedt did. He had a 907, which is good, 39 wins, but he is nothing compared to Filip Gustavsson. And then also if we go down to the Ottawa Senators here, we can see how Jonas Brodin did. We don't have any feelings towards Jonas Brodin. He's a legend. He played well, so that's good. Damn, it is 2-2. What a series this has been. Every game has been by 1 or 2 goals. So come on, Minnesota. We have home ice. It's a best of 3. We're the better team. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, nothing's happening. Yep, we lost. Are you fucking serious, dude? If we lose first round, I am trading every single player on this team. You know the old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe just having these high overall players on the fourth line is what's killing us. -2, -2, -1. You know what? We're going to swap out Alex Iafallo, put in Marcus Johansson, and I mean, we got to leave Krause, right? Nah, screw it. Lawson, you're getting out of here. Riley Height, you're making your NHL debut. You did absolutely nothing this entire year, but you know what? You're gonna have to figure it out, buddy. Game number 6, the President's Trophy winners could be out in round number 1. Now, I will say this is not a very friendly round 1 matchup. This is more like a conference finals, but let's see how we do. Jared Spurgeon opens the scoring. Let's go. Second period, Filipino gets us there, and okay, we win. Riley Height does score. Okay, that's very nice to see. Okay, game 7. Come on, I like how our lineup looked. That's the first blowout game of the series. So let's see if we can do it again on home ice. Game number 7, and the Dallas Stars have opened the scoring. It is 2-0. Come on, Minnesota. There we go. It is 3-3. Cam York, Tyson Forrester gets 2. Maverick Bork with a ball buster, but that's fine. Tyson Forrester has a Game 7 hat trick, Minnesota. Come on, boys. Let's keep it rolling. Power play for Minnesota. Nothing happening. 9 minutes to go. 8 minutes to go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Minnesota Wild, by the skin of their teeth, have beat the Dallas Stars. We got Nathan MacKinnon, so it doesn't get any easier from Mikko Rantanen to Nathan MacKinnon, but I don't know if this team is better or worse. They knocked us out last year in the playoffs, so hopefully this year's a different story. Minnesota, we got this. We got this. Okay, that's a loss. That's a loss. That's a win in overtime. Okay, come on, don't go down 3-1. That's not the point. And we lose, so we go down 3-1. I should have just made line changes after game 2. Okay, well, the only thing I can think of doing is, what's your name? Johansson, you're coming out for Iafallo. Kraus, you're going in there. And you're going to run center. And then, how's Eriksson Ek doing? You're a -2. Maybe you're going to move there for Barbashev. And then, is our third line doing okay? They suck, so Forrester, you're going to move down. Okay. On defense, is there anything we can do? Boyum, you're a -5. Get the hell down here, and then we're going to split them up like that. Maybe that works. 5, we're down 3-1, but teams have came back before. Come on, Kaprizov, Iafallo, good start. 3-1, Filipino, there we go. And that's 1. That's all we need. 1 game at a time, boys. 1 game at a time. Game 6, once again, 1 game at a time. 1 game at a time. Kirill Kaprizov knows how to do it. 1 game at a time. 2-2 Tyson Forrester. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting finish here. Come on, boys. Let's go. We got this. We got this. 1 period at a time, 1 game at a time, 1 shift at a time. You guys know how it works. You're the President's Trophy winners. That's all you can do when you win the President's Eve. Boy, there we go. Moved him down in the lineup. Doesn't matter. This kid's nasty. Kid's an absolute stud. 5 minutes to go. Come on, boys. There we go. Alex Iafallo, veteran, knows how to get it done. Was on a President's Trophy winner before. And the Minnesota Wild have came back and forced a Game 7. Game 7. Come on, boys. Let's go. 1 period at a time, 1 shift at a time, 1 moment at a time, 1 play at a time. You guys know how it works. You're the President's Trophy winners. Just go out there and play hockey, boys. Let's go. First period. That's what I'm saying. 4-0. Jiricek, Boyum, Forster, Barbashev. 5-1. And the Minnesota Wild are off to the conference finals, baby. Connor Hellebuck and the Winnipeg Jets here in round number, what is this? Round number 3, the conference finals. There's a wild card team versus the President's Trophy winner, but it's our biggest rivals, so this is going to be very interesting. Let's go. We got this. We got this. I'm telling you right now, we got this. That's a win. That's a loss. That's an OT win. We know how to get it done. That's an OT win. That's another win. 3-1. 3-1. Come on, Minnesota. Let's go. Let's go, Minnesota. First period. And it's 2-1. Boldy and Captain Spurgeon shorthanded. 7-3. You love to see it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Winnipeg Jets are out. And the Minnesota Wild are going to the Stanley Cup Finals here. All it took was 1 off season. 1 regular season. No, wait. All it took was 2 regular seasons. And the Minnesota Wild are off to the Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go, baby. That's gotta hurt for Winnipeg. There was no, there's a rivalry, but not a real rivalry. But here we are. Jared Spurgeon not gonna touch the trophy because we have 1 trophy bigger than this. And the Minnesota Wild will be playing in the Stanley Cup Finals here in 2027. The Carolina Hurricanes in the finals, and they picked up Sam Bennett. This guy's playing in another Stanley Cup Finals. They have Aho Svechnikov. They finally have broken through, just like us, and this is going to be a very, very good series. I can already tell. Grab your popcorn. Cup Finals here. Let's take a look at how both teams got here. Carolina defeated New York, New Jersey, and Montreal, and we had very similar Pats. They played 1 more game in the first round, but very similar things. Let's take a look at our team stats. Kirill Kaprizov leading us as always. Ivan Barbashev, Stanley Cup champion. That's why we got him. Boldy, Eriksson Ek. Look at the boys. Philip Hedl, another pickup, +10. So looks like everyone's playing up to par. I really like how we're playing. Zeev Boyum, 13 points. Faber, 9. And then Philip Gustafson, the unsung hero. Carolina Hurricanes, Peter Kochenkov, not doing bad. Aho and Bennett are their best players. Looks like, Eric Robinson has 15 points. That's interesting. Jordan Martinook has 11. So it's going to be a very, very tight series. Number 1, first ever Stanley Cup Finals for the Minnesota Wild, 27 years into their existence, and they are here taking on the Carolina Hurricanes, who haven't won since 2006. The battle of the desperate. Come on, boys, let's go. First period, and it is 2-0. Eric Robinson and Jordan Martin. Come on, boys, we got this. We got this. No, I believe in the boys. Never mind. Some line changes are gonna have to be made. Who did terrible? Looks like that fourth line. Okay, yeah, you're all getting cut. Okay, so I've gone back to the lines that got us here. Forrester up to the second, Eriksson Ek up to the first, Boyum up to the first. You guys know the lines. And then we took out Kraus and I follow. So maybe these changes will work. I don't really know yet. Come on, boys. We are not losing back-to-back. I know we aren't. There we go. What did I tell you? On home ice, we're not losing back-to-back. Boldy, Kaprizov, and Bluger. Let's go. It's 6-3. Another 3-goal period. Another 3-goal period. We gave up 6, but we scored 9, so it's perfectly fine. Okay, same lineup heading to Carolina. Come on, game 3. We got this in the bag, boys. Let's go. First period, it's 1-0 William Carrier. Second period, it is 3-2. Hedel, York, Stahl, and Kotkaniemi. Come on, there's maybe an opportunity to jump in if there's 10 minutes to go and it's a 1-goal game. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's get one. Let's get one quick. Let's get one quick. Power play. There we go. Tyson Forrester. It is 3-3. Come on, boys. Let's go. 3-3. Let's keep it rolling. Another power play. Let's go. 5 minutes to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And for the first time in a jump-in game, we have overtime. Why the hell have you position locked right wing and Sam Bennett's in? What the fuck just happened? The game just started. Nah. What the hell just happened? So I was just waiting to tell you guys what I'm doing, right? I'm standing still. Kaprizov turns it back into our own end. Faber pinches. And then Boyum's... Where the fuck is Boyum? Why are you over there, bro? What the frick is going on? EA Sports. I don't really care. We're not losing back-to-back. I'm telling you guys right now. It is proven. Come on, Minnesota. Shift by shift, period by period, play by play, possession by possession. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it over here. Let's go. First period, Teddy Bluger and Liam Ogren. That third line is cooking. Second period, Philip Hedel makes it 3-2. There's another chance to jump in. Come on, boys. Let's go. Third period here. This could be a big win, and Sebastian Aho scores, and it's tied at 3. Oh, come on, Minnesota. We got this. We got this. We got this, boys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Okay. 5 minutes to go. We can do this. I trust in the boys. I trust in the boys. Play by play. Play by play. And we are headed into another overtime. I'm player locking left wing. Oh, Eriksson Ek wins the draw. Come on, boys. Let's go. Eriksson Ek into the zone. Kaprizov in. Kirill Kaprizov going to walk right in on Slavin. Oh my goodness, what a start. Kirill Kaprizov has tied this series at 2. Game number 5. We are back in Minnesota, and it is a best of 3. Come on, boys. We know how to do this. We've been here before. We haven't been here before, but we've won 56 games. We've won 14 in the playoffs. We can do this. I believe. Play by play, shift by shift, period by period, game by game. You guys know how it works already. Let's go. First period. Eric Robinson. Okay. It's 4-2. This is not looking good. Come on, we need a quick one, boys. And it's over. Eric Robinson has a fucking hat trick. And we are headed into game 6. Man, Paul Maurice is one of the best coaches. We'll go best lines. Paul Maurice, I trust this guy. I trust him in what he's doing. He's benching Cam York for some reason. But that's his choice. That's his decision. I trust him. And let's head into game 6. Okay, in Raleigh, this place will be packed. I'm telling you right now, this might be the busiest arena in NHL history. It is going to be a scene here in Carolina. Come on, boys. Let's go. We got this. I believe. Just take it shift by shift. You play by play. You guys know the saying, and Jack Roslovic's going to start. Okay, maybe don't take it like that. Maybe just score 5 goals in 1 second, and we have a chance. Tyson Forrester. There we go. That's a big-time player. Come on, Minnesota. We got this. Tyson Forrester is a big-time player. Joel Eriksson Ek is a big-time player. Come on, boys. Tyson Forrester has scored so many clutch goals. Jack Roslovic. It's these random-ass NHL players, bro. Eric Robinson with a hat trick in Game 5. I mean, it's what it takes, but, like, Jack Roslovic in a Game 6. At power play Carolina, we kill it off. Okay. game. Of course, we can jump in with 10 minutes to go if there's an opportunity, but I hope I don't have to jump in because I want to be leading. I want to have the lead. Come on, boys, let's score. Looks like power play for Carolina, and they score for Svechnikov. And okay, we have to jump in. I don't even know what to do, man. I'm gonna go right D. I think that's our best chance. Fucking serious, EA Sports? Nah, this game is rigged, bro. I'm not even joking. It doesn't even show a replay. What a game. What a great game. What an incredible game, EA Sports. Congratulations, you've outdone yourself. I complain about the game. I don't usually complain about the game, but when stuff like this happens, it's gotta be rigged, bro. It has got to be rigged. I know NHL is less rigged than Madden and all this stuff, but like, come on, man. How the fuck does that go in? Oh, come on, Sam Bennett. Are we serious right now? Fucking cheap-shotted Stuart Skinner last night. Tried to play it off. Sam Bennett, you're not a dumbass. I mean, you are. You're definitely a dumbass in real life, but like, on the ice, you know how to get it done, how to cheap-shot people. Yeah, fuck you, Carolina. Let's go! We have life. Jared Spurgeon. I'm complaining about Sam Bennett. My head's in the wrong game. Come on, Brock Faber. Let's go. Pull the goalie. No. Fuck. Taylor Hall in shooting. Fuck off! Okay, that is it for this video. I can't take this fucking game anymore. Holy, and in the next episode, we will rebuild the Minnesota Wild again. Fuck this game. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to punch my fucking fist through this TV, bro. Through this monitor. Fuck you, Carolina. I hope you guys actually all like, I hope there's like some sort of like tsunami in this game that takes out the entire PNC Center. I swear. Oh my goodness, I've never been this mad at this game. Only in the game. If that's in real life, I would actually hate that so much. Don't happen in real life, please. But the Charlotte Checkers win as well. Oh my goodness, the state of North Carolina. Mr. Beast fucking paid Gary Bettman, and this is how it happens. This is how it has to end. We got a Vezina Trophy winner. We had the better team, and it's Eric fucking Robinson. What is this game? Oh my goodness. I'll see you guys in the next video.